Hey, yeah, oh, 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 yeah.
It's your boy Thomas back again with another rendition of Truth Be Told. Now, we all seen in the news, they tried a second time to take out Trump and they didn't get the job done because they suck. The left suck. They're loons. And they're listening to the Democrat or demon rats talk a bunch of crap, telling them they're inciting violence and they're not being held accountable for their actions. But anyways, dodged the bullet twice now. They can't do it. That's the big news that I seen this past week. Let's get on to what I really want to talk to you about. I just got done watching the sequel to BeetleJuice like a day or so ago. And for me, the movie just it was kind of boring. It just fell flat. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't like exciting either. It felt like Michael Keaton was only getting like cameos, like 3 or 4 cameos in the whole movie. Like, it hardly showed him that much. It mainly focused on stupid ass Jenna Ortega's character. And a little bit on her mother, which I love Winona Ryder. She's great. The acting wasn't bad or anything like that. It was just the story was lame. It sucked. I absolutely hated the Roy character, and I did not like the whole backstory with fucking how BeetleJuice got killed and became BeetleJuice. The whole ex-wife BS character was dumb. It was lame. And then the worst part of the whole movie was the musical at the church. It was dumb. Could have done without that crap. But anyways, the movie, like I said, they didn't push a whole bunch of feminism in it like I thought they would. There was some in there, but not really that much. It all evolved around Jenna Ortega's fucking character, of course. But anyways, it really wasn't that much in there with that. I was kind of surprised. But like I said, the movie just, I don't know, it was lame. The story was terrible. I didn't like the story at all. So, thumbs up, thumbs down. It's okay for a one-time watch. But like I said, if you're expecting something exciting, you can forget it. It's not very good. Alright, let's move on to your B-movie reviews. So, all you movie holics, this week is Sci-Fi week. Now, I'd seen one of these, but the other one I'd never even heard of. I didn't know it even existed. The first one I watched was called Voyage of the Rock Aliens. It was done in 1984. There was no box office numbers. Starred Craig Sheffer and Pia Zadora. Yeah. Hopefully I got that name pronounced right. Now, you may recognize a few of the B-rated actors in this movie. They're not super well known, but they're well known. Like Michael Berryman, which is, you know, the bald-headed mutant guy from The Hills Have Eyes. It's actually a medical condition. He can't grow certain hair in certain places, or fingernails or something like that. But anyways, he's a decent actor. Been around for years. But apparently he was in this movie. I was kind of surprised to see him in this movie too. But there was a couple other B-rated actors that were in this too. I'm surprised I never heard of this until I started watching it. When I started watching it, I was like, what the hell? This is kind of like shot like the old MTV videos, music videos when it first came out. That's how it was shot. The film. But then when you got into when they land on Earth or whatever, these aliens, they want to visit Earth because they're looking for good rock music or some shit like that. And it's kind of a spoof. It's like a comedy, but it's also a musical. And that's when I was like, okay, now I know why I didn't watch this movie or even heard of it. But when they get to the Earth, all of a sudden the rock groups are singing like 60s rock music, you know, like the Temptations, you know, or Jerry Lewis, or, you know, Chuck Berry, you know, that kind of. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Why are they singing it when they're in the 80s? That makes no sense. They're all dressed like they're in the 80s, but they all want to sing like 60s music. It was really weird. Anyways, basically, boy alien falls in love with Earth Girl. Earth Girl thinks it's exciting at first, and then realizes that, you know, she's with an alien. She'd have to go to an alien planet and blah, blah, blah. So she changes her mind, goes back to her boyfriend, which, you know, she treated like dog shit. But goes back to him because she don't want to go to another alien planet. They get back together. Aliens go home. You know, basically that's how the story wraps. You know, it's pretty plain and simple. The movie wasn't horrible. I can't stand musicals. I hate them. I hate musicals. Unless it's the old, 50s, movies. Like, the old 50s, 60s were, Disney films from like back in the day. Other than that, I can't stand musicals. I hate them. Hate them with a passion. Surprisingly, I made it through this film, even though it was a musical. It was okay for a one-time watch. I give it a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Obviously they weren't. At least it wasn't musical scene after scene after scene. It was just every now and then you'd have them singing some type of bullshit. Okay, so the next one I watched was done in 1988 and made about 4 million worldwide. It didn't do that great. And I don't know why. It's called Earth Girls Are Easy. And it starred Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis. Now, there's 3 aliens. Jeff is one of them. And then Jim Carrey plays another one. And Marlon Wayans plays the 3rd alien. Or was it? I think it was Damian Wayans, not Marlon Wayans, sorry. But you had some pretty big names in this movie. So I'm kind of surprised it didn't do so well. Now, the story basically is these aliens, they have a malfunction on their ship and they crash land in the Gina Davis's pool. They're miniaturized, so they're really small. They have like this machine in their spaceship that enlarges them or miniatures them. They also have a machine, because at first I think Jeff's blue, Jim's yellow, and Damien is red, and they're all hairy. They got hair all over their body and shit. But they step in this other machine and it removes all the hair from them. Now, until the ship's fixed, they have like this auto thing to fix the ship. Until it's fixed, they run into Gina and then tell Gina what's going on, and she starts showing them around town, blah blah, with her girlfriend, blah blah blah. And they get to experience basically the nightlife of Southern California. I think they're in Southern California. I know they're in Cali. But it's just a spoof off the ball romantic comedy is what it is, with a sci-fi twist. All ends well. Jeff and her get hooked up, blah blah blah, towards the end. It's not a bad movie. I thought it was okay for a romantic comedy. It was alright. It's worth a one-time watch. I get thumbs up, thumbs down. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't horrible either. I thought it was decent. He has some really good actors in it. Check it out if you want. Alright. Anyways, that's all I have for you this week. If you have any thoughts about what I talked about earlier in the video, please leave your thoughts down in the comment section down below. If you can think of any underrated or B-rated films that you think I never even heard of, please leave your suggestions down in the comment section down below, and I'll get to reviewing them as soon as I can. So, until next time, I told you to be told the truth, and you've just been told.